You made it. Listen, I come up here, I'll call you, but if you're busy, don't worry. I did it because the timing is good too.
I can't really plan it, so just.
Nah, you can't plan it. Me
I
either.
got to, work down at Fort Lee, and then back up the other end, back and forth.
And what do you do though? What are you doing now?
Well, down there is, the historic part, right?
Yeah, I see the construction. They almost, that sidewalk is finally open.
Well, the sidewalk is open.
But there's still
Well, I don't know when you get off the bridge.
Off the bridge, right?
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, but now it's open. Before I used to cut across or go through the traffic.
Yeah, but inside the historic park, it's like there's all cabins and stuff.
Right.
And
You're redoing that?
It's like a reenactment thing, They have,
yeah.
And at the very far end, there's like a bunker they call it, where the cannons used to be.
Right. I've been there.
That's all. So we're repairing.
What's up?
How
are
you been?
Good. How's it go? I think I forgot your name.
Lou. Everybody forgets my name.
How
Lou.
can I forget Lou? So, let me tell you a story about those fucking things. I take them home. They're in my house.
They're all over the place.
But you know what happened one night? I think a couple weeks ago. I have a cat. When I see the cat, like staring in certain spots and looking, I right away go, oh, fuck, a roach or something. And I'm looking. So I'm in bed. I'm watching TV. Now, I don't know if you got Roku, like a Roku box, like those. Anyway,
I don't think so.
like to stream the apps, like Netflix. Okay. Anyway, so I'm looking at that. It's got a screensaver, right? And it's got a screensaver of the city and things are moving on it. So, you know, I'm over here smoking, I'm watching. It's over there. I had one on my fucking ear. I felt it on the way up. What the fuck? So I'm watching, I'm over, and I could have sworn, I said, I seen some fucking moving on my TV screen. And for a long time, I was like, what the fuck? Then I thought it was the screensaver. So I convinced myself, oh, that was just the screensaver. But the next night, I seen it another on the bottom. Then my cat over there, I'm like, what the fuck? Eventually, it was one of those. I found it in the kitchen walking in the day. And I said, that's what the fuck it was. I thought it was a roach or something. It was freaking me out. I'm like,
They're
what?
all over, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Up here, but not as bad in the city. Not as bad as you go around. It's more,
We got more trees here.
more tree, yeah, more woodsy stuff.
That's what they're after.
But it's still not as bad as it used to be at the beginning. It's still much better now. They
They say they're.
you're never gonna get rid of it.
No.
They're here.
Probably
That's
not.
it.
They don't know. There's
Yeah.
nothing that really. Nothing eats them. Nothing. You know. They have no.
They have no predators.
You know. Birds don't eat them.
Nothing eats them. Eventually, somebody will start eating them. Yeah.
They're
Eventually.
coming out with these traps that you can put on the tree and stuff, but it's too many.
There's no way you're gonna get. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's another gift from
China.
China or Japan, one of those countries.
Nah, probably China, not Japan. I don't think Japan is our enemy. Well, you never know. Everybody's our fucking enemy.
It's not a matter of being enemy. It's just that they send all their crap. You know, they put it in
Look,
crates.
it's on your pants.
The crates got shit.
Oh yeah, cargo. Yeah, it's true. You're not gonna get rid of them.
Plants got bugs in them that we never had before. You know?
Yeah, because you know, at one time, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you got them here. They were shipping seeds. People were getting seeds in the mail.
Yeah.
I know people that got them, and that was from because
And
they
were-
want them to plant
They
them.
were evasive.
And
shit.
yeah, and whatever the hell it was, who knows? So what happened with you? With everything good?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I mean,
my prostate, it's enlarged. It was pushing up into my bladder,
and that's why
and
it
they
was.
think that's what caused the bleeding.
But now, so you
now,
don't have to do
but,
nothing.
You know, I had to go in there for the scope and everything, and make sure there was nothing. No, you know. So it says it's a very vascular area. There's a lot of veins in there, and I guess the pressure from the prostate.
Must have pushed the vein and
And,
caused a little leakage
so-
of blood, right?
So now he put me on medication for 30 days that's supposed to reduce the size of the prostate. And then I got to go back again for checking
see
again,
what they
see
gonna
if my
do, yeah.
numbers come down. And but thank God, you know, no cancer or anything. So
Well,
the rest of it.
they go by that PSA number, right?
PSA, but my numbers are always high. They've always been high.
They've
since-
always been high, so you can't go by that.
You know, this is like my third go around with the.
And what
the
is your
fir-
number? Just out
Well,
of
the
curiosity.
first time I've had the PSA taken, it was 8.5,
8.5.
which is high. You know,
It
anything
is?
above 4, they say. Is
Oh,
high.
it is. No, because I want to look at my results. I got to see what the hell they say.
But it doesn't necessarily because
It doesn't. Right. I know what you're saying.
because I went through the biopsy and everything, and they said, well, you don't no cancer, it's a enlarged prostate.
Oh, it's on your chest.
So I says, well, what
It's
do
on
we?
your arm there.
I says, well, what
On
do
the
we?
other side.
I says, what do we do? And he goes, nothing. He says, you just have an enlarged. So he put me on some medication that day.
Right.
This is years ago. So then that medication, after a while, it worked for a little bit.
And then it dies
didn't.
out.
So
right.
then I ended up with this guy that I'm going to now, and same shit again. Go through the prostate, the biopsy and stuff like. And
Well, they got to check
but
to make sure.
this
it's
time
not.
my numbers were like down in the 7s, you know.
So it was lower than
it came
before,
down,
and you still had the
but now,
problem.
now he's saying it's still in the 7s, which is high, but he can visually see that it's enlarged, you know. So see if he could just bring it down that way.
It's fucking everything's a pain in the ass, man. That's what I did too. I didn't do that, but I did. What is it? The CAT scan for the. I did the CAT scan with the contrast. I did a echogram. they call.
Echocardiogram.
And they did the aneurysm test because I told them about when I see your thing there, and everything. I spoke to the doctor yesterday. According to him, you're all good. But one of my things are 40% clogged. So I thought 40%. I said, oh, I said maybe they do something. He goes, no. He goes, you're good.
We're all clogged.
What are you gonna do?
Did you look
He
into
says
that
you
thing I
gotta wait.
sent?
You gotta wait till. He says about 70%, 75%. Then they go in with the stent. But he goes, you're good. Your numbers, your cholesterol's low, your blood pressure's good, your triglycerides. Because I've been taking cholesterol pills and stuff for like over 6-7 years already. It's been a long time. So I thought 40% was to me that's like 50% really. It's like half clogged.
You know, if they look hard
But
enough, they find something.
They always gonna find it.
They'll just keep looking until they come up with something.
But
Did you look into that stuff that I sent you?
yeah, right.
Is it available over there?
I told you what happened. I looked it up. They're all over the place. And but it's not even a clinic.
No, it's not.
No, it's just
It's mobile.
It's like you guys show up and run the test on me.
No, but it's all the same test though.
Yeah, I did one of those, the aneurysm one, and the doctor said the other stuff for the echogram he did, like 2 blocks from me, there's a church, some, I don't know, Armenia?
Armenian.
Yeah, well, what is that? What kind of church is that? What is that?
It's Armenian. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I think they're Christian.
whatever they are, I don't know. But I don't follow that stuff anyway. But in that place, they said that's one of the locations. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's what. That's every time I get one, it's like
I thought it was a clinic.
It could be in the Knights of Columbus. It could be in a high school auditorium.
Yeah.
It's a mobile.
So it's not really anything major. It's just a basic test like that.
Yeah, but the whole idea is that most of those tests
they don't run it.
Your doctor don't do them.
Yeah, he did it. He did the aneurysm one.
And a lot of times the insurance don't cover. This they don't cover either, but it's reasonably priced.
Yeah, the price is fair.
So they do 5 tests that unless you tell the doctor
you want
that,
those,
they don't do it.
Right, it's not a routine thing. They don't do nothing routine. Nothing routine.
They don't want to fucking do
They don't want to do that.
They got
that, but that's the whole point of going to the freaking.
These doctors.
The healthcare is shot because they don't do preventive stuff. They wait till you to the end.
You go to the doctor today, it's like
they hope you.
They make you, first of all, they'll make you wait forever to get the appointment, and then they'll make you wait before they take you in.
Actually, it's pretty good where I go. But
10 minutes. The guy gives you 10 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Out the door.
Yeah. Well, what could you do? What are you gonna do? They can't stay there all day.
Well, either can I. But they make you wait all day.
Oh yeah, that's
paperwork.
I hate that. Yeah. Yeah, it is ridiculous sometimes. But I mean, I don't know how it is here. But it's pretty good. NYU, that's where I go. It's like right around the block from me. Where I live is a block away from like all the major hospitals, so like that whole fucking strip there. And NYU is pretty good, so I go there. Yeah, it's fucking good. I mean, for the most part, I've been pretty good with when I make appointments and time-wise. Not too bad. It's sometimes when you do those different, like an ENT doctor or so, I don't know. Sometimes they make you wait. Who the hell knows?
You're not hiding that thing?
I know. In the sun, I am. But when I'm not in the sun and I'm moving, I'm good. So I can't.
So what are you sitting in the sun for?
Well, no. Well, I'm not too bad. I'm okay. I wanted you to see me because what happened was, what I did, I killed some time before I came here. I went down the first stop over there.
Yeah, Raw Stock.
Well, what is that? Raw Stock. So I went around over there and I went over there. And I said, let me come back. And when I looked at my phone, I seen you on the way. And I said, oh, okay, great.
I wanted to tell you 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, we put a bench in on the far end of this path right here, which is raw stock. And we drove through because I wanted to check that area.
And
You
it's
can
good?
get over there.
Yeah?
The only thing you got to be careful
It's right there.
There's a trench right there.
Right there. I seen that. I went up
But-
to there. I
but,
wonder.
They filled it all in with crushed stone and
Really?
stuff. So I mean, you got to be careful because there are a couple of potholes along
Yeah,
the way.
but it's
if you-
not something drastic that I'm gonna like. You know what? I gotta try with my other chair, not this chair though.
But but the thing is, if you come out, you're gonna come
I
out.
could come. I was looking at that.
You're gonna
I
come
wanted
out
to ride that. That's a nice
Right, so
scenery.
you're gonna come out by the swing area.
Yeah, the right, and I go through
but now
there.
you got to go up 2 more hills now, because you got to go up the hill to the circle,
To the circle.
up to the drive.
Oh yeah, but that's fine.
So that's a climb, and then when you get out to the Edgewater, it's another climb up to the bridge.
Oh yeah,
so
but
you got
this
two hills?
I always do that. I was just concerned about that road, that dirt road.
We drove
Right here, this one. This is it.
You can get through.
Right.
You got to be careful with that one right there.
Yeah, you know what? I looked at that one. With this chair,
But I think
if I go around the grass part.
if you go up on the road, you see where the bicycle sign is?
Right, around there.
I'm almost positive there's a path off the road that bypasses that thing right there.
Well, if I could go on the grass, well, I got to try with my other chair when I come. My other chair, I'm a little bit more better than this one. This one I could get stuck
See,
easy.
that one they're not going to be able to fill in because it's actually catching water.
I was gonna say, yeah, but you know what? Can't they just put like a little bridge? You know, the plaque of wood.
We'll bring it up.
Just
Put in the suggestion box, but
that's about it. That's all it is. Suggested.
Actually, they're supposed to be. They're at one time.
Because they say no bike.
There's a drain on the other side of the gate, and I think that's the remnants of it. So really, the road needs to be dug up, and they need to put another pipe.
Yeah, when I was in Rostock, with all the playground, I've been there. I went through there as far as I could, and then when I reached that spot that you said they fixed, I turned back. And I'm like, if it wasn't for this spot, it looks like I'm almost here.
You were. That's not that far.
Right, it's not that far, right.
It's only probably maybe, I don't know, maybe the length of a football field between here and where you were talking.
I mean, I could probably even get around with this chair there, but I don't want to try with this one. This one's a little funny.
Well, if you want to go, we'll watch you. Make sure you make it over. If you want to try it.
But if I get over this creek, then I'll be able to get over
Yeah.
the whole way.
Yeah, we drove down there because I wanted to check it out.
Because this chair, this chair is not as, it looks like it's a strong chair, and it is, but off-road, I don't have that power, bottom end, you know? I have the speed.
Really, this is much safer ride for you than riding on that road.
Why, because of the cars?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no problem.
I mean, but it might take you a little longer because you got to go slower on there.
Well, I don't mind. The scenery was nice, the scenery. What I don't understand with the cars here, a lot of time, I'm always looking, so I move to the side when a car comes. But
Yeah, but they're not always looking.
they're not looking, right. But a lot of times they just stay behind me. Like, because a lot of times I'm in the middle of the road. I don't like to stay at the edge, really. So I'm in the middle, it feels good. And if a car gets behind me, I'm thinking just beep the horn so I know. I'll move. But a lot of times they don't say nothing. And they just stay there the whole time like, and then when I realize they're there, I move over and they go by.
You need some mirrors, and you should have a light on. Why don't you put a flashing light on it?
I got those reflectors.
oh, what are those signal like with the magnets, left or right?
Yeah, I got reflectors on the back.
Yeah, but they're not going to see that.
You see in the back,
Have a flash, put a flash on.
I got a light in the front, and actually I could turn on the light. You see the light?
Yeah, well, that's
And-
not doing anything.
And the light's in the back, I think.
It does
No,
not-
it's not doing no good. And then I got the horn.
That's louder than my
Pretty
car.
loud. I don't know. Do the lights go on in the back? I don't even know. I think it's just the front. Yeah, it's just the front. But I never use it. I really don't have. I
Wait,
never.
you get one of the flags.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the fucking when when the presidents when they go by the flags on the side.
You should. If you're riding
So
in traffic. you
yeah,
should
see
have
like
some-
right now in the sun, it's hot.
Yeah, sure. I'm hot.
Yeah, it is hot. But when I left my house and I'm riding in the shade and I'm moving, I'm feel okay. I might be a little warm, but there's never a good. It's either I'm too hot or too cold.
How many
So
espressos you have before you leave?
Not one. When I text you, that's what I just got up. I said I'm gonna have my espresso, take a shower.
Machine still good?
Oh yeah, thank God. It's what, a couple of years
I've
now.
been meaning to ask you, where are you from?
Manhattan.
No, your
But-
background. Like
Oh, I'm
That's
from
right.
I'm from Italy. Yeah.
I tell you, wasn't sure.
Yeah, I was born there actually. I'm an immigrant, but I became a citizen like I don't know when I was
What part of
21.
Italy?
Naples.
My mother.
Yeah, where? Hey.
Yeah, in Naples? I don't know.
Oh, I'm from. There's a little. I was born in the fucking mountain. I wasn't even born in a hospital. It's called Casetta, Provincia Casetta. Gallo Mate is like that town, and man, if you look it up and you see the costumes they wear back then, well back then even now, from that town, it's crazy. The costumes, like they have their tradition, but it's fucking dead. And and like you go there, if you went there, I
It
mean,
was a poor area.
it might be nice to
Naples,
visit.
Naples was
Naples is
it was depressed years ago.
yeah, it's
Very
bad.
depressed.
It's bad. If you seen the movie, right? Camara. Oh, watch on Netflix. That's Naples. That was.
There was a good thing.
If you look at, you think the projects are bad here? Ah,
there was a really
look
good
at those
thing
fucking projects over
There
there.
was a really good
Horrible.
on TV, but I think it was last year. No, it was last year. It was a series. It was. I think it ran. It was My Brilliant Friend. Did
Oh
you ever
no, I
see?
didn't see that. I gotta look it up.
And it was all
In
filmed.
Italy.
They were from Naples, and it showed you from the time they grew up. But and a lot of it was like studio, but they
reenacted.
They did it. They
Yeah.
made it look exactly like,
like the-
and
yeah.
it was like, wow, man, you gotta see this.
It's why, yeah.
Dirt roads and stuff.
It's. I mean, listen, Italy might be nice, what you see on TV and everything when you go to the tourist areas, but the other places, I mean, it's that. I mean, I don't know. That's why who wants to live there unless you get old and retire,
And it's practically all socialist now, isn't it?
Well, was it? I think it was always
I
like
think
that,
it's
more
all
or less.
socialist.
But that's why but no one works over there. No one works.
Well, nobody. They don't work anywhere.
They don't
See,
work
The
in-
Greeks are the same way. They don't work over there.
Nobody works. I don't know what they do. They live at they live with their parents, let's say, forever.
They're all gangsters and crooks.
That's what are you gonna do there? There's the famous espresso place is in Naples. There's some espresso bar that's been there for like 100 years, and I use their beans. Passalacqua, it's called. It's funny, but my sister's there. She's coming back tomorrow with my other sister. They go every year for a couple of weeks, but
Your sister lives there?
no. But
Yeah,
even
is there any family over there?
there might be. Well, I don't know. My father's side, I think they all passed away. There might be somebody, some relative, who knows. But my mother's side, no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, really.
I wouldn't mind going there if I had still family that could take, going as a tourist.
Yeah, but you gotta going as a tourist. You gotta go to like Milan, Rome, something like that. Where,
Yeah, and
if you go to the like where we live, like where I live, you need some. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's good. I guess it's nice. Now to live there, who knows? Because now you could buy a house there for $1. You got to fix it up, this and that. People have done it and they enjoy it, but not young people. There are more people, older people. maybe my age, yeah, I guess. And if they work from home and they could do something, they're happy. I don't know. It's definitely not accessible, that's for sure. You ain't going there with a wheelchair. Where the fuck you gonna go? Everything's, there's steps everywhere. There's cobblestones. There's nowhere you can go. Unless you go to maybe Rome, the main, like New York City of Italy, whatever, Rome.
It's like it's probably worse than the city.
Yeah, right. That, I have no interest. Not this way. Maybe if I wasn't in a chair, who knows? But no, my sister goes and they like it. They enjoy it. I mean, food-wise, come on. Europe, they eat pasta every day. They eat cheese. They drink wine. They don't have none of the fucking problems we have here. They don't eat our food. It's fucking poison. Their bread, 4 ingredients.